Hello everyone and welcome to the Instructional Design Project Proposal Presentation, Initial Training Program for System O, presented by So-Si Zhang. My name is So-Si Zhang, Project Coordinator and also a UAGC graduate student. Here is my LinkedIn profile and my Twitter account for more information about myself. The outcomes for today's presentation is 1. Review the need for instructional intervention on System O. 2. Go over the key design components of the training program. And 3. Clearly identify a training that meets the needs of its learners. So where is the need? In our needs assessment, we found that System O is a reporting system which is only used once every 6 months. It is also common knowledge that positions using System O also have high turnover rates since the positions are grant funded. With the survey results that was given to programs using System O, 75% of participants identified a challenge of some sort when using the system initially. Some ethical dimensions to consider is ethical, legal, and political dimensions. We need to ensure that we are within ADA compliance with this training. We will go through HR to ensure that we are in compliance. Legally, there are copyright dilemmas. The product that we own is not System O. System O is just a system we use from our funders. So it is important to ensure that our funders are included in the design of this training product to make sure that we are not violating any copyright laws. Politically, it is the political work environment. We want to ensure any data that we collect from trainees is kept confidential. The first learning outcome is the learner can identify an upcoming reporting period. The performance outcomes are the learner can recognize the reporting period on a work calendar, the learner can locate the reporting data on the current reporting period, and the learner can resolve technical issues with System O prior to the reporting period. The second learning outcome is the learner can navigate System O with 90% accuracy. The performance outcomes are the learner can set up a user account with System O, the learner can find and access their current reporting tabs within the system, and the learner can navigate and locate the correct areas for inputting data and attachments. The third and final learning outcome is the learner can input data into the appropriate locations in System O. The performance outcomes are the learner can locate the correct tabs to input reporting data. The learner can recognize data that requires supporting attachments. The learner can attach supporting documents into the corresponding tabs in Learner O. And the learner can input information into the challenges and barriers section in System O. Resources I would need to design this product would be internet access, Canva and Adobe Suite, Text Out Loud, and Storyline 360. Internet access is so one may be able to share the e-learning more effectively. Canva and Adobe Suite will be used to create the job aid. Text Out Loud will be able to help with the talking and the narration of the training product. And Storyline 360 would be the software to use to design the actual product. Learner data shows the majority of users are Generation Y and Z. They are both comfortable and also prefer e-learning methods. This training will be self-paced and can be done anywhere since majority of users are still working from home. An additional learning aid will also be provided to learners at the end of the training to ensure they have something to reference to once they need to use System O. The assessment method for this training product is that once a learner is complete with a learning module, they will be able to take a quiz, which they will need to pass at a 70% accuracy rate in order to move on to the next section. Once they are done, users are also able to go back and review questions as needed. The projected project timeline would be a little bit over 10 weeks. This includes extra time given to each component of the project to absorb unexpected dilemmas in the project. Major milestones are marked here on the chart as shown, which include management approving the project, completing the analysis for the data collected for the needs assessment, evaluating data for the learner analysis, receiving stakeholder feedback, finalizing methods and strategies for the product, and of course, completing the product. In conclusion, there is a clear need for learning intervention on the use of System O. The training delivery method would be an e-learning, also done at their own pace with a job aid provided at the end of the training. This allows for users to have something to reference to since they will not be using the system frequently. In order to assess how learners have done in the training, quizzes will be given to them at the end of each learning module, which is a total of 3 modules, to ensure that they have learned the proper materials needed in order to effectively use System O. This training overall will ensure there is a standard training procedure in place that is straightforward and simple to learn for whoever may use System O in the future. Here are my citations, and I thank you everyone again for tuning in and listening into my presentation. I hope you all have a wonderful day.